This Crim Dell Bridge is a place of magic and legends and myths.
The area around Crim Dell was known as Matoka Woods. There was a lily pond here, and in 1948 it was referred to as a stagnant mud hole. Nothing was done until 1964 when the renovation and re-landscaping began, and students contributed to that by helping to clear the area. The original bridge was built in 1965, and Crim Dell itself was dedicated in 1966.
I think the Crim Dell is adorable. I like going here between classes so I can stop and feed the ducks.
Feed the fish. Freshman year I used to take bread from the dining hall and come and feed the fish. Yeah, I know that a lot of people think it's kind of like gross.
Reminds me of raw sewage. It's kind of...
I'm never walking across the bridge.
It's pretty gross.
Well, I think sometimes it can be a little bit gross like it is right now. But if you catch it on the right day, I think it can be like a really strikingly beautiful place, and it can be just an absolutely beautiful place to see.
The Crim Dell is actually ranked second most romantic location on a college campus by Playboy magazine.
We remember going on a tour and standing over there when they told us about the Crim Dell.
We'll notice this Japanese style bridge over here, and there's a little legend that goes behind it. So say you come here for orientation and you fall in love, you find the person that you're in love with. So what you guys do is you walk across the Crim Dell together and you kiss them at the top of the bridge and you walk across, and that's it, that's the legend. So you guys are going to be so happy for the rest of your life.
The only way to break that marital vow that you get from crossing the Crim Dell Bridge is to throw your significant other over the top.
So my freshman year, it was probably a month into school, and we went on a walk one night and came up to the Crim Dell and kissed on top of it. And we knew that's it, because
I don't want to get tossed off.
But if you walk across alone, you'll be alone for the rest of your life.
Oh no! I never ever walk over it alone in a million years. Whenever I walk over it, I'm always with my friends, and I'm like, hold my hands just in case.
Don't be fooled by its aesthetic beauty. It's a very dangerous place.
I think once I started getting involved in environmental science and getting involved in this water quality stuff, I kind of thought of the Crim Dell as like, this is dirty waste.
And you end up with lots of bacteria, viruses, and other microbes that are chomping on all that juicy organic matter from the algae. And as that water sits, it tends to sit and bake, and as it bakes, then it tends to get a little bit more fetid out there, and people see that and perceive that as visually and in terms of smell pollution.
Well, it's kind of a love-hate relationship, so it's rather gross, but it's also an important part of our triathlon, so we wouldn't want to give it up.
Nick and Caleb and I decided to do the full triathlon. So the last thing was swimming in the Crim Dell, and it's a long swim, but yeah, we were all just happy once we actually finished it.
I almost drowned in the Crim Dell several times, it was really hard. I probably wouldn't swim in it again.
It's an essential part of the triathlon, obviously, which makes it really important and gives it a tradition in itself.
It's the first part of the triathlon. People get married off of it. People declare their love for one another off of it.
It's like the environmental centerpiece of the campus.
it's really unique, the type of lore and feel that pretty much everyone has about the Crim Dell.
Overall impression is like a nice aesthetic piece of campus that reflects a unique part of William & Mary.
And this is ours. This is our symbol. This is a symbol of the college.